Hey everyone, happy 2018. It's been a long time since I reviewed anything 10 speed, but I have to remind myself that I'm still using a couple of bikes with 10 speed drivetrains. What you see here, it's an original 11-36 cassette with a 1-up expander that's used with an X9 SRAM drivetrain. I'm also using an 11-42 SunRace cassette with the Shimano drivetrain. Now, if I am to pick between the two, I would definitely pick the SunRace as the better cassette that provides better shifting. With the Shimano providing us an 11-42 finally with the M6000 Grupo, I thought I would take a closer look at this one and compare it with the SunRace. Product code is HG 500-10. It is an 11-42 cassette that provides one aluminum sprocket, and it comes in the usual Shimano big bluey box. Here on this side you'll see the label, and the label provides you with the product code, and also at the bottom you're going to see that this is made in Japan. Inside the box is the cassette in the usual Shimano shrink wrap, and a user manual that doesn't give you any useful information. I like the fact that you can actually remove the Shimano cassettes very easily. And here it is. This is something new. I don't remember seeing it on previous cassettes from Shimano. DYNA-SYS, which is a system that they use. This is the product code. Just looking at the back, you can see the aluminum 42 tooth, and as I remove this plastic piece, you're gonna see, okay, so the only loose cogs that we have here are the 11 and 13. This is the lock ring, which is made out of steel, 40 newton-meters to Titan, Shimano HG CS HG 500-10. The rest of the cassette is riveted together. You can see inside here the spacers. They're probably hard plastic, not even aluminum, to save on weight and cost. And you see the three rivets, 1, 2, 3, just going pretty much from one side to the other of the cassette. The cog spacing on this one is, so you have 11 and 13 there, then you have 15, 18, 21, 24, 28, 37, and the last one is 42. Compared to this one, let me put this one down a little bit. Here is the SunRace, the MX3. So this one has a few more loose cogs. First of all, this is an aluminum locking ring. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 loose cogs and the associated spacers, and then you have 2 aluminum carriers. The only noticeable difference here being that this one, the second last sprocket, is a 36, the Shimano is a 37, and then they both end at 42. This one is an aluminum cog as well. On the scale, the SunRace MX3 is 387 grams, and compared to that, Shimano is 430 grams. So we're talking 43 grams difference. If you are to replace the steel lock ring with an aluminum one, you can save 7 more grams. So about 40-45 grams difference between the two cassettes. To install a cassette like this on a Shimano freehub, all you need is a cassette tool, and you see one here. Just find that wider spline here on the freehub, align it with the corresponding one on the cassette, and I found it, it's right here. Install the other 2 loose cogs in a similar fashion, 1 and 2. And with a little bit of grease here on the thread, I would always start threading this in by hand, and then tighten it up to 40 newton meters, just like specified. Done. And here is installed. The SunRace is shifting pretty nicely. I haven't adjusted anything. Let's take a look. So very nice and smooth shifting performance. I would say as expected from a Shimano cassette. Choosing between the two, if you want the absolute lightweight, you would go with SunRace. This one is fairly long lasting too. I've been using it for quite a while and the shifting hasn't deteriorated, it doesn't skip. I assume Shimano to be equally good. When it comes to gear spacing, they are almost identical with the exception of the 36 tooth here that becomes 37 in case of a Shimano. Shifting performance on the SunRace is good, but the Shimano is a little bit better. And finally, on price, it looks like Shimano these days is a bit more aggressive on price, so you might find that cassette a bit cheaper out there. And there you have it, guys. That's the comparison between the two. If you have any questions, let me know in the section below. Don't forget to like the video and keep an eye on my channel. This looks like as of late I've been posting more and more on Instagram, so make sure to subscribe and keep in touch. And until next time, happy winter riding, guys. Cheers.